Yeah, we're getting closer to Friday Night Lights, huh?
Yeah, we're taking you everywhere. We are in our third of 4 leagues as we are running things down. We're less than 2 weeks away as we get things rocking and rolling. In fact, our 32nd season of Hometown Sports less than 2 weeks away. Tonight we continue our countdown to hometown with another preview out of the South Yosemite League. And tonight's stop, the West High Vikings.
Derek Dunham's West High Vikings did a lot of growing up last season, and it showed up in the win-loss column.
We had to learn to compete, and we were in a lot of games, a lot of close games that the year before that got away from us, and last year we learned to compete, and then we learned to win, and we're looking to take that momentum that we learned from last year and move on this year.
Dante Mason has moved on to Bakersfield College, so his running mate from last season, Leawana Laulu, or LJ, will carry the load.
Leawana is he's a special young man, 4.0 student, GPA, leader on campus. Kids look up to him, works hard in the weight room, hard in the classroom, like I mentioned. Yeah, we'll lean a lot on LJ this year.
We have good chemistry. So since last year, we've been just pushing the line, trying to get pancake blocks and trying to get LJ the 1,000-yard rushings like as he got last year.
I mean, I kind of just still depend on my line. You know, like I look to them to protect me a little bit.
3 seniors are battling a quarterback, but with LJ and the entire offensive line returning, it's a perfect storm for what the Vikings like to do most.
That's who we are. We run the football. If you ever watch Army, Navy, Air Force, those types of schools, that's who we are, kind of model after those guys, and we want to run first, throw second, but because of our running game, our passing game opens up.
I mean, we have to just work a little bit harder because everyone does know what we can do and what we might be able to do later on, so we can work a little bit harder than we have been.
Experience will play in their favor on both sides of the ball.
7 guys on the offense side of the ball, 7 guys on the defensive side of the ball. So we have a lot of experience from last year that made it deep into the second round.
Last year's push to the playoffs is highlighted by an overtime win against Highland. A nice reminder of what could be in 2018.
Something that the kids, I don't know how they didn't know how to react, first of all, you know, because not being in that situation. But that week after, you could just feel the confidence was just tremendous on campus, across the student body, the kids themselves. So they remember it quite a bit. They have pictures of it, they look at it, and understand that that's last year, though. That's last year. It's something they accomplished, and they'd like to feel that same way again.
All right, tomorrow we're going to check in on the Golden Valley Bulldogs. BC football hit in the field early this morning, their first official day in helmets. Head coach Jeff Chudy, by the way, optimistic about this year's team, which has gone through 8 grueling weeks in this summer heat. Now, they did practice during the summer at 5:30 in the morning, but the buy-in there, he says, has been impressive. All those guys showing up, not missing practice. And if a good vibe means anything, Chudy is feeling it.
Just from that vibe, it's a good vibe. You know, the work ethics, they've laid a foundation now. We've got good chemistry in the locker room. So, you know, from that aspect, that's just based on that, we're excited. It's a good vibe. Everybody's pretty, you know, energetic right now.